Hello, everyone, and welcome to High Top Sports Network. It's time for the Vicelli Pizza pregame show. Vicelli Pizza delivering classic Italian quality. Vicelli's Pizza, Vicelli Pizza's menu gives you and your family plenty of delectable dining options for a limited time. Try any of their artisan or custom-made pizzas with locations in Katanning, Sarver, and Vandergrift. Vicelli Pizza is quick, convenient, and delicious. So, our first time here in the Belmont. I'm Jake DeLuca alongside Colton Henderson. I should say our first time back in the Belmont to cover a regular season game for Armstrong. We've already done the Steve Bryan Memorial Tournament, and then Freeport was in town earlier in this month. But the Riverhawks making their home debut for the 2021 PIHL regular season. And Colt, today it's a battle between the East and the West in Class 2A in the PIHL. The Mars Fightin Planets in town today to take on the Riverhawks. And these two teams, they played each other in the past, and their most recent matchup was actually the regular season finale a season ago, where Armstrong won 8-0. In that game, Lance Quinnell had a 4-point game, 3 goals, 1 assist. Maddox Rarick with 2 goals and 1 assist. So, Colt, I'd imagine that those guys are going to be looking for similar success against this struggling Mars Fightin Planets team.
Yeah, and the way the Armstrong Riverhawks season has opened up this year with 15 goals in their first 2 games, 2-0 in those games, I wouldn't be surprised if they could almost match last year's game. The offense seems to be just as good as last year, which is kind of what we expected coming into this year. But hopefully Mars looks a little better this year.
Yeah, you mentioned last season Armstrong, a very potent offense. They finished at the top of the Varsity 2A Northeast Division. Now, last year, there were 4 divisions in Class 2A, Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, Southwest. This year, they split them up just into 2 conferences, the PIHL East and the PIHL West, at least in 2A. But, yeah, Armstrong finishing last season 10-8-0. And, in Coach Jeremy's inaugural season as the head coach a season ago, they showed that they had offensive firepower, but sometimes they would jump out to a lead and maybe get a little complacent out there on the ice. This year, they're putting the pedal to the metal and they're not slowing down. If we take a look at their first 2 games here for Armstrong, it was a win at West Allegheny 7-2 and an 8-1 win at Shaler 2 weeks ago exactly to this day. So, Armstrong, no problem scoring goals. And last year, where they might have let off later in the game, it seems like they continue to power through and finish strong here, Colt. And when you have an offense like that that's unrelenting, that could be scary for opposing defenses.
Yeah, and that helps out your goalie a lot too. Makes him feel more comfortable. Maybe if he makes a mistake or 2, it doesn't get in his head as much when you have that offense scoring goals the way Armstrong does. So hopefully Armstrong can keep it up here tonight in their home opener, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, you speak of the goalies. It's kind of a 2-headed attack here in the net for Armstrong between Gavin Grafton and Dylan Morris. Both of them 1-0 in the early season. Gavin Grafton, 15 saves so far early on. Morris with 17. Grafton gave up 2 goals. Morris gave up 1. So, whenever you have 2 goalies that can bring you consistency, especially with a team that has such a potent offense like Armstrong, that's just the cherry on top.
Yeah, it's great, and it seems like the head coach for Armstrong likes to use them both. And last year, he also did. I remember Morris getting time just as much as Grafton. So looks like he's just going to stick with that strategy this year as well.
Yeah, and if we look at the early stats leaders for Armstrong here, and I won't spend all day on the Riverhawks here. We'll get to the Fightin Planets here very shortly on this Vicelli Pizza pregame show here on High Top Sports Network. But early on in the season, through 2 games, Lance Quinnell is the leading scorer for the Riverhawks. 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 total points. And right behind him, Adam Hooks, who's having a nice start to his 2021 season with 3 goals and 1 assist. And then Maddox Rarick, in just one game played, has 2 goals, one of them being on the power play. And kind of one of the glue guys on this team, Colt, Jamison Yakmak, with 3 points, a goal and 2 assists. He's a guy that's, last year, a very important player on this team, and you could see the progress that he's made from a season ago to this year. Another one of those guys who really jumped off the ice to me whenever we were doing the Steve Bryan tournament is a newcomer to the team, Nikolai Todorov. You talk about a guy that's just an immovable force. Todorov is one of those. It'll be interesting if we see him out here. He only played 1 game. I got a chance to talk to Coach Jeremy, and he is indeed there with number 13. But yeah, just didn't, just talking hockey, didn't have enough time to talk about all the possible players being out this game. But it looks like Armstrong has their full squad of difference makers out there on the ice. Coming in at 2-0, trying to remain unbeaten in this early season are the Armstrong Riverhawks. And looking on the other side of the ice here, the Mars Fightin Planets a season ago in the PIHL Varsity 2A Western Division, they went 7-10, 0-1. So kind of a team that's middling a little bit, a team that not necessarily you can guarantee a win, but a team that's maybe a little down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the only time we got to see them last year was that game against Armstrong. So hopefully they look a little sharper this evening.
Yeah, and it's been a rough start for the Fightin Planets to get this campaign underway. They played 4 games already compared to Armstrong's 2. They're 0-4, and they got their season started with a 9-4 loss at the hands of Thomas Jefferson at home. Then at home again, lost to Meadville 7-1. Following that, a 5-2 loss to Montour at home. Their lone road game was at Butler on Monday, where they had their closest game of the season, losing 4-3. So it'll be interesting to see what this Fightin Planets team is made of here against a Armstrong team. They say iron sharpens iron. And, if Mars wants to prove themselves as somebody to take serious, a good performance against this Armstrong team, I think will do it. We take a look here at the Fightin Planets leading scorers. There's a 3-way tie for the top scorer at 3 points. Ethan Lipchin with a goal and 2 assists. Wes Skirky with 2 goals, 1 assist. Max Weaver also with 2 goals and 1 assist. And then another guy who's also at the top in the goal scoring category is Rohan Narasimhan, something like that. I had the pronunciation right, but there's a lot of consonants and vowels together. But he also has 2 goals, so a senior skater for Mars to keep an eye out there, as it looks like we're just about 40 seconds away from getting this one started. And again, thank you all so much for joining us here tonight at the Belmont Complex on High Top Sports Network for this Vicelli Pizza pregame show. You see the number down there on the screen. It's never too late to order until it is too late. But right now, you can get yourself a pizza, sit down, enjoy the game, and not worry about dinner. So give them a call, the location nearest to you. Pick up or delivery, whichever you choose. Vicelli's will do it for you. And, Colt, just really looking forward to this game. We talked a lot about the high-flying offense for this Armstrong team, led by Quinnell and Rarick, but just also getting so many contributors early on in the season, whether it be Adam Hooks, Owen Check, Caleb Hoffman, who is a transfer from Freeport. That was a lot of fun to watch him with this team. And you know what they say, the rich get richer. Armstrong already such a speedy team. The addition of Hoffman really puts that speed over the top.
Yeah, and you know what? Armstrong really has a good overall team this year. Their defense stepped up in that tournament that we did a few weeks ago. They have good second line players, third line players. They're just a better overall team. You mentioned Yakmak earlier in the pregame. Yakmak has taken over kind of the Ethan Prue role, where he just attacks the net nonstop and just gets in everybody's grill and just is a bothersome. And that just works well with this Armstrong team. We talk about their skills and how much, they score goals, but their physicality is very tough to match out there. So we'll see how Mars can deal with it.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't point out the Armstrong student section probably provides one of the best home ice advantages in all of the
Yes.
PIHL.
Yes.
For the Steve Bryan tournament, you're talking about nearly 100 student fans in the stands. And after Armstrong won the cup, I guess you could say it was kind of a pandemonium here at the Belmont Complex. And while the players make their way out on the ice, we will pause for our nation's anthem.
What surprise we had at the twilight's last gleam, blue stripes and bright stars through the golden sky, for the red to be watched were so gallantly streaming, and that of land was still there. Oh, see the star-spangled banner wave for the land.
The clanging of the sticks, the shouting of the fans. Hockey season is really here, Colt.
Oh yeah, this is exciting. This is the best. Being up here at the Belmont, this is great.
Oh, yeah, us up in our crow's nest here,
Oh yeah.
high above the bleachers here in the Belmont Complex. Yeah, just really looking forward to this game here today. And getting the start in the net tonight for the Armstrong Riverhawks is Gavin Grafton, the senior for these Armstrong Riverhawks. On the other end, Willow Starkey will be the netminder for the Fightin Planets. Starting off in the face-off circle for the home Riverhawks, it'll be Braden Landgraf. Opposite side of him is Wes Skirky. As we get this one underway, opening ice face-off, controlled by Jamison Yakmak and the Riverhawks. Yakmak skating in, trying to center that one, but broken up with the stick that time by Ian Edlinger. Yakmak picks it back up, tries to center it to Tudyk, just a little off the mark. Coming in there with the cleanup shot was Carson Franceschi. Battle for the puck in the near side boards. Yakmak tying his man up. Landgraf adding some support. Check able to keep it in for the Riverhawks. Yakmak now with it, skates behind his net, tries to center it to Landgraf, but will poke it back behind the Mars net. That puck clattered off a Mars player on the sideline there, ruled out of play, and we'll have a face-off.
Armstrong with the early attack here.
On the ice now, Quinnell for the Riverhawks. Armstrong controls the faceoff, passing it towards the net, but now it's on the stick of Ryan Mitchell. Mitchell loses the puck there. Quinnell skates into the slot, gets that one broken up by the stick of a Fightin Planet. Now with it, it's Max Weaver. He plays it off the boards, hooks the first one there to touch it up for Armstrong. Puck goes across ice. Little backhand pass that time, looking for Weaver. Weaver plays it forward. A little dump and chase now here for the Fightin Planets. Todorov on the far side boards trying to free the puck. Still battling for it around the Armstrong net. Skating in there to help him out, Landon Townsend. And now back to center ice. Huff has it. Chase Huff skating behind the net. He takes a big time collision before rolling into the boards. And Chase Huff down after that play. Able to get up quickly, though, so that's always a good sign. But it's always dangerous when you're skating with speed, Colt, and you're heading towards those boards battling with another player. Sometimes that happens. You lose your footing and you go into the boards. Luckily, Huff able to get up quickly here before skating to the bench for a line change.
Huff having a really good start to the season as well.
Yeah, I believe he has 3 points on the season. I'll check on that here for you as play continues. Yeah, Chase Huff with 2 assists on the early season. He's one of those players we saw at the Steve Bryan tournament. He had 2 goals in the championship game against Butler, and you could see just how excited his teammates were for the for Huff. Played off the boards that time by Adam Hooks. Rarick with the backhand pass keeps it into Mars' zone, but it's picked up that time by Al McKee. McKee dumping that one before absorbing a big hit there by Adam Hooks. Playing it in his own end there is Ezra Simpson. Goes around the boards, and now the puck at center ice. Pass in front, Rarick chases after it. He has it. Plays it forward to himself. So much speed out of Rarick. Cross ice pass goes to Check. Check with the shot in front. A lot of bodies there deflected. The attempted shot there by Owen Check. And now a chance here for Mars as Jacob Lesteton has it. Cleared back into the Armstrong zone. Owen Check back to pick it up. A battle for it now on the near side boards. Franceschi comes away with it for Armstrong. Gets it to Tudyk. He plays it off his stick a little too far ahead of him, and Skirky trying to dump it in, but that puck whistled dead at neutral ice. Period number 1 here at the Belmont Complex. 13:55 remains here in the opening period as Lance Quinnell and company prepare for the face-off. Weaver on the opposite side of him for Mars. Tied up, Weaver comes away with it. Leaves it for his teammate, trying to dump it in, but Check able to get the body in front of it and break the play up. Quick shot on goal there by Ben Bowser. Puck traveling along the boards to the near side. Townsend is there, and another whistle. Well, it sounded like a whistle. Oh, maybe I'm psychic.
You were right. You were right.
The first whistle was a shy whistle,
That
Cole.
was such a disappointing like you thought.
Yeah,
you
I
would
thought
like
for
it.
a second I had ESPN, you know? Max Weaver in the face-off circle against Lance Quinnell. That one slapped to the near side boards. Back to grab it for Armstrong is Logan Hooks. Applying the pressure is Ben Bowser for Mars. He comes away with it. Pass back to the blue line to Mitchell. He clings it around the far side boards. Back in the direction of Ben Bowser, but Armstrong going to come away with it. That's Hooks on the defensive end. Played ahead to Townsend, but he can't control it. Bowser trying to dump it back in. It goes back to Hooks. Mitchell leaves it there. Huff, the first one there to play it. Once again, it'll be Hooks. Goes across ice there. Pass intended that time for Huff by Gavin Grafton, but broken up. Or not Gavin Grafton, rather. Grafton in the net, sashaying that pass to its side, but now an injured player down for Armstrong, and that appears to be Logan Hooks. So high flying action here to start the first period of play.
Yeah, back and forth.
And heading to the penalty box is Rohan Narasimhan. I looked it up on and I think that's it. You know, you'll have to take my word for it. Rarick, Check, and Quinnell gathered around.
I couldn't tell who was down.
I believe that's Logan Hooks down. I saw a 3, and then I saw a 3 in the second position of the number slot there.
All right.
He was back on defense with Check. But while there's a break in action, we're going to take a quick break as well as the injured player gets tended to. Stick around here. It's High Top Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
And welcome back, everyone, to High Top Sports Network. The injured player, Logan Hooks, able to get to the sideline with the assistance of, looked like Quinnell and Check guiding him over as he's going to get looked at here. And face-off between Quinnell and Raymundo, won by the Riverhawks. Quinnell trying to center that one. Now on the stick of Rarick. He takes a shot. That one wide. Check passing it to Quinnell in the near side circle. He's trying to free up space for himself. Passes it back to the blue line to Check. Back to Quinnell. Quinnell trying to center that one to Rarick. And he snipes it home. Maddox Rarick gets Armstrong's first regular season goal at the Belmont and brings the score to 1-0. Armstrong on the power play only needed 22 seconds before Lance Quinnell found Maddox Rarick across the way for the goal. Well, not even 5 minutes into this one, and Armstrong rings the bell first. Shots are even, one apiece. It'll be Rarick and Max Weaver in the faceoff circle. Weaver gets control. That pass going off the near side boards. Franceschi back to play it. He's surrounded by two fighting planets. That one goes over top the net, and a good opportunity that time steered away. Ben Bowser with the shot as that puck goes out of play, and we'll have a face-off on the far side circle in Armstrong territory.
That was a good chance there for Mars right in front of the goalie.
Once again, Rarick and Weaver meet in the face-off circle. Battle for control after the two players tie up. Owen Check gonna slap this one across the boards. It's picked up on the other side there and kept along by the Riverhawks. Franceschi behind his net, trying to poke the puck free. Rarick applying assistance. Ben Bowser trying to fend them both off, but Armstrong comes away with it, and they get the puck to Wagaman. Yancey has the puck at center ice, but it goes off his stick as Weaver tries to dump that one in, but it's met by the stick of Owen Check. Wagaman on the near side boards collects the puck, skates through the neutral zone. Has that one poked away. Good defensive play that time by Ian Ettinger. Yancey trying to keep it in as that puck is skied in the air and now controlled by Tyler Kearney. Kearney playing it ahead to Weaver. He dumps it in. Rarick will be the first one there to touch that one up as he waits behind his net for the play to develop. Rarick now going on the far side of the crease. Passes it to Yakmak. He dumps it in. It goes behind the Mars net, but it's collected there by Ryan Mitchell. That puck dumped in for an icing, so we'll move back to the Mars side of the frozen pond and await the faceoff.
Some more back and forth hockey there.
Now in the face-off circle, Will Matusik versus Braden Landgraf. Mars comes away with it, but the pressure by Tudyk pokes the puck free. Quick shot there. It's still up for grabs. Landgraf trying to get it free. He does. Plays it behind the netminder for Mars. As Tudyk skates to the corner and fights for the puck. Landgraf able to pick it up. He takes a shot. That one goes off the pad of Starkey. And now back to center ice. Yakmak controls it. Tries to dump it in with the backhand. Cross ice pass now to Mitchell for Mars as he dumps it in. That hard shot ricocheting all the way around the boards. Kept in by Jacob Leisteiten. Todorov pushes it along to the far side boards. Nice job by Ryan Mitchell to keep that puck in. Gloves it down once again. Mitchell doing all he can do to keep that in, but now it's in neutral ice. And now Armstrong with a 2-on-1 opportunity. A little too hard off the skate there of Braden Landgraf. But right idea on that play, huh, Colt?
Yeah, that was a good chance there for Armstrong. Little extra here.
Much to the delight of the student section.
Of course.
Halloween night. I'm trying to see all the creative costumes in the arena tonight. I see a banana and a giraffe. That's all I need to see.
I did see a shark running around.
Was it a baby shark?
Nope.
Skirky loses the puck. Able to poke it along, though, before Czech plangs it on the boards. Huff picks it up in the far side corner and skates behind his net. Huff carrying the puck before he gives it off to Townsend. Broken up there by Skirky. He'll dump it in. Czech will skate behind his net and get to it, but the pressure being applied there by Leistaten. Mars with the puck. Little backhand try, kicked away by the Riverhawks, and now skating back forward is Ben Olszewski. Puck at neutral ice, poked away that time by Bailey Stitt. As it's controlled now by Owen Czech in his own end. Gets it ahead to Rarick. He'll skate through the defense. Tries to backhand it to Huff. Maybe a little too ambitious there on the pass as a collision on the near side boards. Has the student section fired up. Skirky going to dump it in again and go off for a line change as Todorov picks up the puck behind his own net. Rarick plays that one off the backside boards. Huff skating after it, but he'll be met by Max Weaver as the Fightin' Planets keep it in. Todorov once again skating behind his own net. Plays that one high off the glass. It'll go to neutral ice. Ettinger breaks up the play with a fast skating Quinnell on his way. Weaver has it for Mars. Skates along the far side boards, evading defenders until Todorov cuts him off. Barty-Gwine and Todorov in that far side corner trying to poke the puck free as it skims off the top of the glass and lands in the Armstrong Riverhawks bench. So a face-off coming up here with 8:05 left in period number 1.
Mars looking pretty comfortable in their offensive zone at the moment. Being able to hold on to the puck, pressure on Armstrong's defense.
Fight for control after the face-off. Todorov lays down a heavy hit behind his own net. Maddox Rearick now has it. He'll skate into the neutral zone, passes it off to Barty-Gwine, and then that one's stolen away. Right place, right time for Sam Steigerwald. That puck somehow stays in. Looked like it was heading for the top row of the bleachers there. Glove down by Barty-Gwine and now controlled by nobody. Mars able to get there first, but whiffing on the pass there was Ettinger. Back at neutral ice. Poked ahead there by Franceschi, but a little too far ahead as Steigerwald picks it up for the Fightin' Planets. Passed ahead to McKee. He'll go across ice there. And a big collision there by Landgraf separates the man from the puck. Little backhand pass, waving off the icing as Rarick skates to the near side corner. Rarick will bring it back around. Skating with it on the far side, goes behind the net, tries to drop it off there to Tudyk. But too many sticks in the way as that play is broken up, and then a save is made by Willow Starkey. So another face-off, this time on the far side. Landgraf ties up, but it's Mars who's going to come away with it. Played ahead to Raymundo. Raymundo skating with speed. He has that one taken away from him. Check, able to poke it free. The puck loose in the danger zone. Skirky able to turn on the puck and send it the other way. Riverhawks trying to get it out of their own end. Landgraf picks it up and sends it back to the neutral zone. Nice pass ahead to Yakmak. Yakmak trying to thread the needle there. Good pass, but Landgraf couldn't get the stick on it in time. Looked like he caught a piece of ice there. Maybe slipped a little bit, but a couple of great passes. The one to Yakmak and then Yakmak to Landgraf.
Yeah, that was just a good centering pass. Just never know what's going to happen. Right, Jake? Puck's on net.
Puck's on net. Got to put him on to get a goal. Armstrong leads it in the shots on net category, 7-5 is that face-off. Controlled by Stitt. He fires it towards the net, but that one steered away easily there by Starkey. Tudyk trying to poke it free, but instead, I believe that's Declan Abbey with it. He takes a shot on net. Stopped there by Grafton, though. And a good chance and a good stop on that sequence. Face off in the far side circle. It'll be Weaver going against Rarick. They tie up. Puck comes free. Battle for control now behind the net as Stitt plays it forward to Wagaman. Tied up there, but able to come away with it was Ben Bowser. He tries to center it in front of the net, but that's broken up right in the slot. Olszewski trying to play it forward, but Armstrong able to come away with it. Todorov trying to lift it up there, and that was nearly a dangerous deflection. It was heading right towards the net. Nice pass to Wagaman there. A little one-on-one for Wagaman as he carries it forehand and then gets tangled up and brought down to the ice. That puck travels past everyone. Last line of defense, Maddox Rarick back to grab it. He'll now skate in. That one deflecting off the stick of the defender. That was Ben Olszewski. 5:08 remain here in period number 1. The Quinnell line back out onto the ice. He's taking to the face-off circle, going opposite of Will Matusik. Matusik and the Fightin Planets able to win it initially off the draw. Ettinger plays it forward to Kearney. Kearney trying to control the puck, just dumps it in, and then the puck travels back to neutral ice as Quinnell skates after it. Playing off the boards on the near side. Check will have it near his own blue line. He crosses the ice with that pass as Quinnell skates up the far side. He'll take a shot. Another nice save there by Willow Starkey, cutting down the angle on that shot by Lance Quinnell.
Starkey looking really comfortable in net at the moment. Those are good quality shots that Armstrong's putting on him, and looks good.
Quinnell in the face-off circle. That one won by the Fightin Planets. Wes Skirky. Near side boards tied up is Raymundo. They're able to get it out towards Armstrong's end, but that will cause Grafton to raise the glove hand. That's an icing. And you know, this Mars team, they may be 0-4 in the standings, but they've come to play here tonight, Colt.
Yeah, their offense is moving. They seem to be flying all over the ice just like Armstrong.
Mitchell goes across ice. That one gloved down by his teammate, Wes Titan. Raymundo has that one poked away from him. Townsend trying to gain control, but Skirky going to put that puck towards the net. Check, able to dump it out. Now it goes back to Mitchell in the defensive end for Mars. Quinnell able to get the turnover on the puck. Quick shot there, but another nice save by Willow Starkey. And Quinnell on that really read the snap count there to bring it around to football terms. Final football games tomorrow
Oh,
of the
yeah.
regular season. It all comes full circle here, Colt.
Always.
Adam Hooks tied up there. Coming away with it is Ian Ettinger. Ezra Simpson trying to dump it back to neutral ice. Ettinger and Hooks tied up. That one played off the boards. Goes onto the stick of Todorov, but he turns it over to a really opportune Declan Abbey. Near side boards, Weaver absorbs some contact, gets it off to his teammate. Really nice play that time by Alex Bartiguan to turn that puck away from his own net. As now Armstrong will dump the puck for the icing. .320 left in period number 1. Face off in the far side circle. Landgraf and Skirky. Might have jumped the gun there a little too soon.
Too many men on, huh?
Yep, that was
Yep,
it.
That was it.
Quick
Ooh.
shot there, high and just wide stick side of Grafton as Yakmak picks it up here on the near boards.
Way to dump.
Played down by Lusk, who tries to get a pass off the boards, but Franceschi there to reset it back to Tudyk. He'll carry it up. Skirky right along with him. He pokes the puck away and gets it to Lusk. Lusk under pressure. Yakmak able to slap it forward, but it will be the Fightin Planets and Raymundo now with a potential 2-on-1. And that's the speed of Armstrong right there, Colt.
Yep, that was a real chance that Mars had as well.
Check with the shot. That one deflects off the stick of Lusk and goes high behind the net.
Both quick fast break chances there for both teams. Mars, looked like they had a really good chance. Probably one of their best chances of the night so far. Had a little 2-on-1.
Weaver and Rarick tie up. Yancey able to keep it in. Scooted forward by Wagaman. But the puck is loose now. Picked up by Ben Bowser. Mars able to get it back to neutral ice, and I think they're going to get him with a high stick here.
Yep.
Indeed.
Good call, Jake. Good call.
I get him right sometimes. Well, that one's pretty easy to see, though.
What do you think the percentage is, realistically?
A magician never reveals his tricks, right?
Okay.
Rarick and Weaver tying up in the face-off circle. That one dumped out by Mars. Todorov back to get it. He lifts this one up near side to Wagaman. That one goes right past his stick and is pushed forward by Mitchell. Yancey able to get in between the puck and the recipient. Pokes it away for a moment, but Mars and Mitchell
Another
on the attack.
Another good chance there.
Wagaman dumping it back to neutral ice. There to pick it up is Nathan Basola. Nice play off the boards from the Fightin Planets. Rarick keeps the puck on his stick here as he skates into the offensive zone. Circling around, now he enters the slot. Quick shot, and that one looked like it went right off the shoulder pad of Starkey.
Yeah, he went glove side.
Puck is free. Right behind the net, Franceschi back to get it for Armstrong. He's under pressure, gets it away. Looking forward to Chase Huff as Huff dumps that puck in. And that will be an icing. He dumped it just before he crossed the center ice mark there. Got to cross the red line before you dump it in. Just about 6 inches away from that red line. And icing is the call.
Shots on goal right now, 9-6 in favor of Armstrong.
Quinnell against Skirky in the faceoff circle. Won by Skirky. Quick shot off the blue line. That one just wide of the net. Ettinger able to keep it in. That puck played on the near side boards. Backhand pass intercepted there by Czech and played on. Now Franceschi gets it ahead to Quinnell, who taps it forward into neutral ice. Raymundo turning on it on the other end. Czech trying to evade oncoming skaters as he dumps that one high. Skirky with it now for Mars. He leads that for his teammate. Great idea there, but just not ready for it, as that one could have sprung Huff free. Quinnell looking forward, looking up to see Huff, but just couldn't get all that passes. There's now a scrum along the far side boards. 3 Fightin Planets, 3 Riverhawks. As that puck comes free, Quinnell picks it up on the other side. Check with the quick one-timer. That one deflecting.
Ooh.
Looked like it caught a piece of Townsend there near the net. Quinnell able to keep it in for Armstrong. Nice poke check that time by Sam Steigerwald.
Way to get to the center of the ice, though.
Check tries to put a shot off, blocked in front by Edinger. He keeps it, but that'll end the first period of play. A fast-paced first period, Colt.
Yeah, and Armstrong attack there the last minute. They were getting after it.
Yeah, kind of suffocating the defense there in the final minute of the first period. And while we have a second, I'd like to thank some fine people here that help us bring these great broadcasts your way. UFP Parker LLC, are you looking for a new start, a new job here? UFP Parker LLC is an essential business with essential people like you. UFP Parker LLC's products are key to everyday life and are wide-ranging, including treated lumber, trusses, and building components, concrete forming materials, and industrial packaging. UFP Parker needs people like you to keep growing. Working at UFP Parker, you'll find coworkers who treat you like family, people who have your best interest at heart, and will make your career goals a priority. They value safety and training, and full-time employees are eligible for a comprehensive benefit package as well as profit-sharing bonuses and other perks. With manufacturing facilities located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is currently hiring for several skill levels from general laborers and assemblers and forklift operators. To find a career you can build upon, visit ufpi.com/careers. For more information, you can also call or text 814-316-1033. Getting ready here for the second period. Both teams quickly back out on the ice. Armstrong leads it 1-0. We mentioned earlier in this broadcast last year in the pregame show brought to you by Vicelli Pizza. These two teams met in the regular season finale, at least on the Armstrong side of things. It was their final regular season game, and they took care of business 8-0. But tonight, different Mars Fightin Planets team here, Colt.
Yeah, definitely. The offense for them has looked great. There goes Landgraf.
5-on-4 for Armstrong as Luke Raymundo picked up a penalty at the end of the period. Owen Check, patient with it, gets it off the boards to Yakmak. He has it near side circle, back to Check. Check with the quick shot off the pad.
Going 5-hole.
Trying to, but Starkey closed it up. Cross ice to Check, another quick shot, broken up by the stick that time of Rohan Narashiman. Landgraf skates back for Armstrong to pick it up after the dump by Mars. Landgraf, another one of those speedy Riverhawk skaters. He skates in. Nice little move there as he tries to sneak that one in to the far side post, but Starkey able to shut it down. Lance Quinnell in the faceoff circle, going opposite of Max Weaver. Weaver with the faceoff win and able to dump it out was Ryan Mitchell. Penalty kill for Mars, holding strong, getting those pucks and sending them the other way here. With 35 seconds left on the man advantage, Armstrong collects it. That's Rarick. He goes opposite side to Quinnell. Quick pass to Franceschi. He skates in. He's pressured. Weaver able to get a stick on it. Good reflexes there by Rarick to glove that one back down on the ice and keep the attack alive here. Hooks and Bartiguine in the corner trying to free the puck up, but Max Weaver going to be the skater that comes away with it. And Mars now on a shorthand attack here. Weaver loses the puck. Quinnell will skate down the ice with it. Quick shot, that one just high. Looking for that top shelf glove side, but sailed it a little too high. And a great job by Rierick to get back there as Weaver was left all alone. Played ahead to Hooks. Hooks with the quick shot. That one rang off the goalie's mask and then the top crossbar, or top post rather.
Oh.
And now a real chance now for Mitchell. And the Mars Fightin' Planets answer back just as the penalty expired. Ryan Mitchell able to find the back of the twine, and really a defensive lapse there for Armstrong, Colt.
Yeah, but give credit to Mars here. Their offense has been putting on the pressure the whole first period, and way to come out here and tie it up here early in the second. Let's see if Mars can build on it.
Braden Landgraf along with Wes Skirky meet in the face-off circle. Skirky comes away with it, poked away by Simpson. Puck is loose on the far side boards. Yakmak coming away with it, trying to leave it for Landgraf. Landgraf really extending the stick there and keeping that play alive. Landgraf trying to set up Tudyk, nearly had him there. Nice pass by Landgraf, and a nice job with the stick there by Ian Ettinger to steer that puck away from his net. Tudyk with the quick shot, blockered away by the leg of Starkey. Todorov across the ice, poked along by Simpson. Armstrong able to keep it in, I believe, but the whistle blows the play dead. Quick line change for the Riverhawks. Owen Chet plays it along the far side boards to Townsend. Townsend loses the puck. Franceschi there, though, to pick it up as he skates through neutral ice, entering the offensive zone. He leaves it for Huff, who takes a quick rip there. Looking to go stick side, but another save by Willow Starkey. Puck behind the net. Quinnell trying to backhand it in front, but it's going to be Olszewski who plays it along the boards to the far side. Puck still loose. Now it'll clang along the near side boards as Quinnell has it on his stick, tries to get it to somebody. Townsend had it for a moment, but it's steered away by Tyler Kearney. Carson Franceschi had the puck for a moment. Now Quinnell having to skate back to pick it up. He'll dump that one into the student section down in front as that one is out of play. Armstrong up 15 shots to 8, but the Fightin' Planets able to get the equalizer at the start of this second period. 12:51 left to go in the second period as Weaver ties up with Hooks, and a quick shot off the face-off win there by Mitchell. He scored their first goal, and he's hungry for more.
Yep, a real quick chance there. Right in front of the goal.
Once again, Weaver and Adam Hooks tie up. Bossola has that one deflected off the skate of Bartiguine. Hooks able to get the puck, trying to play it off the glass. He gets it back to the neutral zone. Bossola has it. He'll dump it in. Once again, Bossola back at center ice. That puck gets away from him for a second as he gives it away to Mitchell. Mitchell plays it off the boards. That puck still up for grabs. Weaver and the Fightin' Planets come away with it. Quick shot blocked away by Grafton. Backhanded to Stitt behind the Armstrong net. And now Rierick will have it. He'll lift that puck over to Quinnell. Quinnell having to stop his momentum. But that puck still being battled for. Hooks able to come away with it. Nice move by Hooks. Quick shot. That one off the pad of Starkey. Rierick trying to center that one. Nobody home but Ryan Mitchell as he passes that one forward to Bowser. Bowser with the quick shot. Rebound opportunity. And Rierick comes away with it. Lost the puck there for a second, but that's a dangerous zone to let up a rebound, Colt.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Grafton 100% knew where that puck was for You know, he kind of looked around and panicked for a second. Rarick just coming in, swooping it away.
Yeah. Rarick's so smooth, he can't even tell he has the puck. Does he skate faster with the puck or without the puck? Quinnell with the nice move there to get past the defender. Quinnell one-on-one. Nice defense there by Ian Ettinger. Quinnell with a real good chance. Ettinger was just a second slower. Quinnell would have had a real fast break opportunity as that shot goes wide. Raymundo avoids a collision there with Franceschi as that puck now traveling to the near side. Ettinger with the shot. That one looked like it deflected off his teammate Wes Skirky there. Wagaman loses the puck, but Franceschi right there to pick it up as he skates through the neutral zone, puts it on net, looking for that deflection off the pad. He gets it. Wagaman trying to backhand it to the center, but it's taken away. Once again, Wes Skirky skating up with it. He's challenged by Quinnell, who comes away with the puck. For a moment, these two really battling as Quinnell loses a stick. And now Owen Check. A lot of Mars players hitting the ice here, Colt. Skirky in, a real chance, fires it right at Grafton, and he makes the save. Kept alive on the attack. Mars aggressive there as Rohan Narashiman comes in and tries to put the rebound on.
Some good chances there.
And very excellent chances here for the Fightin Planets. Armstrong once up 15-8 in the shot category. Mars closed that distance really quickly here as they now are only down 3 shots, 17-14. Looking for Landgraf there in front of the net, but broken up. Todorov going to skate back to the neutral zone. Quick pass to his fellow defenseman Simpson as Simpson dumps it to the near side boards. Tudyk able to keep it alive. Quick shot. Nice save by Starkey as that puck dumped back into the Armstrong end. Nikolai Todorov back to pick it up. Yakmak able to touch that puck and avoid the icing, but the first man back will be a Fightin Planet by the name of Ben Olszewski. Olszewski with it. Skates into the neutral zone. Challenged by Tudyk. He dumps it along the boards. Landgraf going to pick it up, but he's under pressure by Abbey and Bowser. Puck back to center ice. Poked free. Yakmak going to play it along and skate after it. It's a race between he and Mitchell as they collide together in a scrum for the puck. Tudyk going to come away with it behind the net. Puts it on net. That one had a chance in front of the net, but nice stick there by Ben Bowser to get it out of the danger zone for Mars. Quick line change coming in and picking up the puck for Armstrong is Adam Hooks. He plays it along the near side boards. Mitchell avoids the hit and picks up the puck. Plays it ahead to Bowser. Bowser skating around Barty Gwine, trying to dump it to his teammate coming in off the bench, but just a little off the mark. As Adam Hooks picks it up in the Fightin Planet's end. Quick shot, but another nice save by Willow Starkey. 8:33 remain here in period number 2. In the face-off circle, it'll be Adam Hooks and Max Weaver for the time being, and that will be the official face-off. Rarick fighting for the puck, tries to slap it forward towards the net, but steered away there by Steigerwald. Check has it at the blue line, sends it towards Hooks, looking for a deflection there, but coming away with it is Ian Ettinger. Rarick trying to keep it in the offensive zone. He does somehow come away with the puck, falling down to a knee. He takes a late hit there. They're going to let him play on here. Abbey with it, drops it off for Bowser. Bowser looking for the shot. Nice deflection there by Czech, getting the stick in the way. And that shot didn't have a chance thanks to the stick of Czech. That puck will travel the distance of the ice, and an icing will be the call. Then we'll head back down to Armstrong's side of things here for the face-off. These two teams battling here at the Belmont Complex, all tied up at 1 apiece. Period number 2, 7:43 left on the clock as Lance Quinnell skates into the faceoff circle against Raymundo. Raymundo with the faceoff win. That puck traveling to the near side boards, played off the boards by Franceschi. Lusk trying to get it free as well as Raymundo, but Quinnell comes away with the puck out of the mass of players. Centering that one, looking for Townsend, but a little too strong off the stick. Quinnell with a quick shot opportunity there, and that puck will be passed along back to neutral ice. Owen Check with it. He'll cross the blue line and fire it in quickly. Will count as a save for Starkey, as we'll have another icing call, this time going the other way. Face-off coming up in the Mars territory.
Both goalies settling in, I would say. Both only giving up 1 goal. Both look sharp.
Yeah. Yeah, Willow Starkey really performing well here tonight. She let up that early goal in the first 5 minutes of the first period, but has steered away every shot since. 21 saves now for Willow Starkey through the first period and a half. Bowser finds his teammate in his own end. That's Max Weaver, who carries the puck. Dumping it across the blue line. Bailey Stitt will challenge Weaver for the puck. Weaver coming away with it, leaving it for his teammate. That's Abby. Weaver back with it, finds Bowser a little too far ahead of Bowser as it goes off his skate. And now onto the stick of Chase Huff. Huff trying to split the D. He does, but turns the puck over right around the blue line. Quick shot that time by Abby. Blocked away by Grafton and then gloved away by Grafton. As maybe a little extra shove at the end of the play there.
Always a little extra.
Wouldn't be a hockey game without a little extra. Battle for the puck off the face-off. Landgraf comes away with it. He's under heavy pressure there. Has that one poked away by Matusik. Turned over by the Fightin Planets. Landgraf on the near side boards. He tries to get a shot off there. He does. And he forces Starkey to make another save. Wasn't sure if he was going to try to thread the needle to Tudyk or not. He decided to take the shot. We've seen a lot of good passes here, though, by both of these teams. Armstrong really has been able to.
Just a lot of good centering passes.
Yeah.
Both teams looking for a teammate in front of the net.
It's the goal-scoring area. Turned away by Raymundo, but keeping it in was Owen Check. Check with a quick shot. That one clatters around the boards. Coming in with the stick to alter the play a little bit was Carson Franceschi. Narisha Ma with it. And now Landgraf loses the puck. You could see him getting ready for that wrister there as he cocked the puck back, but loses it for a second. Armstrong able to maintain possession quickly into the slot to Rarick. A lot of traffic in front. He passes it back to Simpson. Simpson steers that one towards the net. Deflected in front. Landgraf keeping it alive. Leaves it there for Todorov. Todorov will lift it. Play it to himself on the far side boards. Gets hit there for a second. Gets it off quickly to Rarick. Does Yakmak, but another save for Starkey as this one will be whistled for an icing. .452 left in the second period. Face off in Mars's end. Far side circle. It'll be Adam Hooks. And Wes Skirky. Skirky coming away with it, but able to keep it in was Todorov as Skirky tried to dump that one out. Mars playing it behind their own net. Hooks looks like he has the puck. He does. He'll skate in with it. Poked away, though. Good defensive pressure by Sam Steigerwald. Hook still fighting for it, but Raymundo able to steer it back towards the blue line. Todorov keeps it in. Steigerwald looking to glove it down. He does to his teammate there. That is Edinger, who passes it forward. Raymundo now has it. Leaves it for Skirky. Skirky has that one poked away by Simpson. And a battle for it. And Simpson, I believe, is going to go to the penalty box there. He's trying to just give him a little stick check, but that stick check coming a little high. Hit the Mars player in the head area. So that'll get him a trip into the box for Ezra Simpson. First power play opportunity here for, no, Wes Skirky. Looks like he's going to be going in as well.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
So a little 4-on-4 for
I
you.
didn't see what he did.
I didn't either.
I just saw Simpson.
No, it'll be a even strength, 5-on-5. Pass back to the blue line. Zagorski trying to play it along the boards. That pass broken up. Rarick skating with the puck. He gets there first, or skating to the puck. He gets there first. Back to the blue line. Franceschi has that one poked away, and now a real chance here for Mitchell and the Fightin' Planets. Centering pass to Bowser, and staying cool, calm, and collected. Owen Check breaks up the 3-on-1. Rarick has it, centers it. Oh, what a look that time for Alex Bartiguan. Great pass once again. We mentioned the centering passes by this Armstrong team. Another good one there, but another great save by Willow Starkey. Puck back in the neutral zone, and a great catch up top. I don't know if you guys saw that on your screens, but shout out to the gentleman in the middle, like right above Mars's bench. They made that look easy. It's like whenever, you got to catch the grasshopper out of the hand, It was that kind of reflexes there, Colt.
Dad still got it.
Yeah, dad reflexes. Wagaman and company corralling that far side corner, battling for the puck. Quinnell coming away with it. He'll pass it back to the blue line. Bailey Stitt trying to pass or play it forward. That one skips across his stick at first and then turned away by the Fightin' Planets. Todorov back to get it. Final 3 minutes, 2:50 left on the clock here in period number 2. That one dumped the distance of the ice, and an icing call is made. So the face-off in Armstrong territory. Near side circle, Quinnell and Weaver prepare to clash sticks. They do. That puck controlled by Abby and the Fightin' Planets. Abby got a quick shot off there, but Grafton able to squeeze the pads and deny that one. Abby once again looking towards the net. Check with another block shot, and persistence pays there as the Fightin' Planets strike again. Declan Abbey gets the shot, follows his own rebound, and finds the goal far side of the net as the visiting Fightin' Planets take the lead.
Now that's the name you've been calling all night around Grafton. He's been in the mix all night, just seizing the opportunity there and putting it home.
Hey, if you play in the dirty area long enough, you will be rewarded. Tudyk looking to answer right away. That one just a bit high, glove side. As it clangs off the glass, Weaver trying to get it away from the Riverhawks attack. He gives it up to his teammate, and then that one is cleared by Richie Lusk. Just a chance for the Mars defense to reset here as the icing call is made. So Armstrong jumping out to the early lead. But 2 straight goals by Mars have them in front as Landgraf ties up, wins the faceoff. Tudyk trying to steer it towards the net, but loses it. Able to be kept in by Stitt. Olszewski Trying to get it out of his own end. Todorov
Ooh.
with the quick shot, and the follow through by Tudik. Just couldn't get all of it. That puck's still loose. Raymundo trying to get it out of his own end. Right there to keep it in is Todorov. And the Fightin' Planets finally reset the puck to neutral ice. Skirky with the quick shot, and Todorov laying down the hit. That might have impacted the shot as Skirky was all alone. Tudik with an opportunity, gloved away by Starkey. Feels like things intensified a little bit here in the past couple minutes, Colt.
I would say so. You can just feel it.
And in the face-off circle, Adam Hooks for Armstrong. Max Weaver on the other side. Riverhawks get a shot off, but it's wide of the net. Rierick breaking that play up with the skate. Poked along. Mars with it. That's Attinger. He fires it quickly near the blue line, but the save is made by Grafton. Nearing the final minute here in period number 2. We're going to take a break in the second period. Let the Zamboni do its thing. Make sure you stick around for the third period as Rierick is off to the races. Rierick, quick spin, centers it in front. Oh my goodness, spinorama assist. And the goal by Alex Bartygwine. You know, we talked a lot about centering passes, but I don't think I've seen a centering pass with that much pizzazz, Colt.
Yeah, that was a fantastic assist there by Rierick. He knew what he was doing the entire time. I feel like he was just eyeing that up, setting that defender up. Just what a great pass.
Yeah, and a great job by Bartygwine getting the stick on it. Sending it in.
Making sure it goes home.
Yeah, the spin move had Starkey guessing in net, and Bartygwine able to just find that top shelf glove side. Bartygwine looking to pass it back to Rierick. That puck turned over, though, and fired there by Jacob Lesteton. Basola skates back to touch it up for the icing call. 37 seconds remain here. Armstrong tying it up here. Maddox Rierick with the assist. Alex Bartygwine with the goal. Bartygwine's second goal of the season. Face-off draw won by the Fightin' Planets. Controlled by Skirky. That pass a little too much in front of his intended man. Yakmak now giving it up to Landgraf. Landgraf with the quick shot. That one off the stick of Basola as it soars into the netting behind the boards. 18 seconds left. A face-off upcoming. Armstrong still on the attack. It'll be Quinnell and Weaver. Quinnell gets it off to Rierick. Rierick keeps control of the puck, trying to center it. Landgraf had his back turned there. It's turned over. And Declan Abbey once again skating up. Check trying to poke that one free as time expires here in the second period of action. So we've got a good one here for you tonight on High Top Sports Network at the Belmont Complex, all tied up at 2 apiece. Colt, it's been an exciting first 2 periods. Armstrong leads it in the shot category, 27-18. But we've seen a lot of quality shots from both sides. And this Mars team, I said it before, and I'll say it again. You know, they came into this one 0-4, but they certainly don't look like a team that matches that record.
No, not from what we've seen in the first 2 periods of action here. Their offense seems to be really on point this evening. The amount of pressure that Grafton's faced, the amount of quality shots, the amount of quality shots both goalies have faced has been really, really good. Mars just, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not. They're kind of hesitant, just a little bit. I don't know if they're like too scared to maybe just take a few chances, maybe the way Armstrong will. Armstrong will always take that extra chance instead of getting back, or so. I don't think Mars has that quite yet, but Mars looks good. They look real good.
Yeah, I mean, in particular, I can pick out a pair of players for the Fightin' Planets that have really kind of jumped off the ice at me. Ryan Mitchell got the first goal for the Fightin'
Yeah.
Planets.
As a defenseman,
As
right?
a defenseman, got
Just
a
stepping
breakaway.
up, yeah.
And then the other guy that scored the goal, Declan Abbey, you said it after he scored the goal. We've been saying his name a lot in that dirty area right
Yeah.
along the right around the goal. And
He's been
you know,
all over Grafton.
got a shot, chased his own rebound, and
Right,
banged it in.
hey, yeah. Yeah, credit to him. Doing the dirty work.
Yeah, and then on the other side of things, I mean, the most recent goal, that spinorama pass from Maddox Rarick to Alex Bartygwine to tie it back up at 2, might be the flashiest pass that I've seen in a long time, but it worked. Froze the defense, froze the goalie, and an accurate pass into the slot to Bartygwine to knock it in.
Yeah, and that's just good fundamental hockey too. Just centering it, creating a chance, giving your teammate an opportunity to get on the end of that pass, and they were able to put it home. Top shelf. Starkeys look good.
Yeah, 25 saves so far in this one.
Woo.
For Willow Starkey, the goalie for Mars. And then, yeah, they've looked very impressive in net. Zamboni doing its rounds here.
Just a lot of back and forth hockey. A lot of fast breaks. Not too much like controlling it in like an offensive zone. I feel like it's been more fast break opportunities for both teams.
Yeah, the puck's been loose a lot tonight. Both teams, whether it be in their offensive zone, defensive zone, the puck's just up for grabs so much in this contest
Yeah.
so far through the first 2 periods. We'll see at the end of the first period. Armstrong kind of held the puck for the final minute there, but that's really the longest we've seen a team on a consistent attack during this one. It's been in one end or the other for a little while, but really not controlled. So, I mean, caps off to both of the defenses out here for making the offensive duty so difficult. And, this Armstrong team, they played 2 games coming into this one. And for Mars to hold this team to just 2 goals is pretty impressive by them.
Compared to what they've done in the
Yeah,
first 2 games, yes, it really, really is.
I mean, Armstrong in its first 2 games put up 15 goals combined, so you're talking about 7.5 goals per game. And this Mars team, it's not very close to 7.5 goals for Armstrong, and it's also impressive because this Mars team has let up 25 goals in their first 4 games. That's about 6 a game. So, the defense has stepped up for Mars. The goaltending behind Willow Starkey, really a bright point for them as well. So I think, no matter what the case is, we're in for an exciting 3rd period here coming up soon. And while we have a second, I want to tell you guys about my friends at UFP Parker. UFP Parker is an essential business with essential people like you. UFP Parker's products are key to everyday life and are wide-ranging, including treated lumber, trusses, and building components, concrete forming materials, and industrial packaging. UFP Parker needs people like you to keep growing. Working there, you'll find coworkers who treat you like family, people who have your best interests at heart, and will make your career goals a priority. They value safety and training, and full-time employees are eligible for comprehensive benefit packages as well as a profit-sharing bonus and other perks. With manufacturing facilities located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is currently hiring for several skill levels from general laborers to assemblers and forklift operators. To find a career you can build upon, visit ufpi.com/careers. For more information, you can also call or text 814-316-1033. That message from your friends at UFP Parker. And, well, we have a moment between periods. Let's hear from some more of our friends on High Top Sports Network. For Colton Henderson, I'm Jake DeLuca. We'll be right back on this hockey night on HTSN.
Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop is the official clother of High Top Sports Network and is a family-owned company that can handle all your custom embroidery, custom sign, and laser engraving needs. Located at 409 4th Street in downtown Fort City, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop can create sports and career apparel to the exact specifications of your organization. Their laser engraving department can put your logo or design on glasses, tumblers, insulated cups, signs, coffee cups, and more. Call Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop at 724-763-2461 today.
Just finishing up a 100% outside renovation project at the Katanning store. Don't miss out. Come and see us. Check out our Pennsylvania skill game room. We have the newest machines, the newest games. We have 5 machines. We're about to add a 6th machine. $10,000 jackpots on all 6 machines. Don't miss out on a chance to win. We have the lowest possible prices and the best quality of anybody in the area. We'll take it up against anybody in the area. We put our stamp of approval, #SableMeat, on every single package, and we're here to serve you every single day. We also have chef-prepared, chef-prepared sushi, everyday fresh, and Sushi Wednesday, $5 sushi rolls, and you can win by liking and sharing our favorite page, Sushi Madness shirt. Don't forget to check out our millions of bakery deli products that we're making fresh every day. Appreciate all the support out there. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village. With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop is the official clother of High Top Sports Network and is a family-owned company that can handle all your custom embroidery, custom sign, and laser engraving needs. Located at 409 4th Street in downtown Fort City, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop can create sports and career apparel to the exact specifications of your organization. Their laser engraving department can put your logo or design on glasses, tumblers, insulated cups, signs, coffee cups, and more. Call Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop at 724-763-2461 today.
Armscare, located at 85 Glade Drive in Katanning, provides the highest quality medical equipment, supplies, and service for use in your home. After an accident, illness, or surgery, the caring professionals at Armscare can assist you in getting the appropriate medical equipment into your home where you can make the most progress on your recovery. Armscare offers 24/7 emergency service as well as a wide variety of specialized medical equipment, and their experienced staff is committed to helping you or your loved one regain normalcy by providing the highest level of quality home care equipment, supplies, and service. Contact Armscare at 724-545-3200 today.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Ryan Bowser in Ford City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Everybody, we're getting excited for the Monster Walk. We want to tell you a few things for the Monster Walk. We want to let you know that the parking lots will be closed that night. And when you come for the Monster Walk, come into the natatorium doors first. We'll show you where to line up, and then you're going to go through these doors and walk through the Nightmare Before Christmas natatorium.
And sorry to cut our friends from the YMCA off. Tomorrow's trunk or treat. You know, we're happy to be a part of that. While myself, Joe, Josh, and all the other high toppers will be out at the football game. You can catch the game at the YMCA at 7 o'clock. They have the Monster Walk, trunk or treat. It's going to be a great time. Make sure you check out the YMCA Facebook page for more information on the trunk or treat happening tomorrow as Landgraf pokes that one free. Has it now behind the visitors' net. This one all tied up here in period number 3. Check with the slap shot from the blue line. Goes wide. Collected by Tudyk. Landgraf now carries the puck. Backhand pass looking for Yakmak. He gets pushed to the ground. Tudyk tries to backhand it. That one skies in front of the net. Raymundo and Tudyk tie up. That puck trapped in the corner. Landgraf trying to poke it free. Yakmak with the quick one-timer. That one goes just wide. As now picking it up is Jacob Lestighton. Spinning around and dumping that one back to the neutral zone with Sam Steigerwald. That one poked free, and now Chase Huff with a real opportunity. Huff in behind the net. That one trying for a wraparound. One-timer. Huff had the net all open to himself as Starkey trying to get back onto the skates there.
Yeah, I feel like if Huff just would have set himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you see an open net like that, though, your first thought is, I got to get it in there right now. That one just a little high on the attempt by Huff, but 2 really good chances by Huff. Bowser with it for Mars. He passes it back to Bossola at the blue line. He takes a rip. Another chance. Rebound. Grafton able to squeeze the pads there and keep that one in. Or keep that one out, excuse me. A little extra pushing and shoving after the first whistle. Prompts a more serious, a bit louder whistle. Colt, you officiate. You probably know the intricacies of the, all right, the play's done, and
Yeah.
I ain't messing around.
There's definitely different whistles. That is for sure.
That second whistle was more along the I'm not messing around type of whistle. As Weaver clangs that one on the glass. Todorov there for Armstrong to pick it up. He sends it along the boards. That puck left alone. Weaver dumping it along. Todorov able to come away with the puck for a moment. Now he's challenged by two Fightin Planets. The puck now on the stick of Bossola. He just fires that one towards the net. Picked up by Weaver. Weaver skates in. Good defensive play to tie him up there by Todorov. And now skating with it is Chase Huff. Quick shot. That one off the post. That one claimed off all three. The top, the left, and the right. That's the second shot tonight we've seen playing off the pipes by Armstrong. Goalie's best friend there coming up big. Huff plays it along. Got caught up on the official skate there. That neutral ice. Franceschi turns that to Czech. Czech keeps it, plays it up to Quinnell, who will now enter the offensive zone. Look to center it to Rarick, but coming in quickly there was Raymundo to break that play up. Or, excuse me, actually that's Matusik that broke that play up as Starkey covers that with the glove. We'll have a face-off now in Mars territory. A little over 3 minutes expired here in the third period. 13:51 left in the third. Adam Hooks in the face-off circle. Still battling for possession. That one poked ahead by Lusk. Went back to get it and push it along for Armstrong was, I believe that's Todorov. On the attack now, Mars poked away by Stitt. Controlled by Rarick. He'll lift it up to Barty Gwine. He has Hooks on the opposite end. Just dumps it to the corner. He'll chase after it himself. Picks it up. Looking to center it to Rarick. That one a real good chance in the slot. Turned away by Starkey. Puck controlled at center ice by Maddox Rarick. Rarick, quick shot. That one deflecting off of Ettinger. And now back to neutral ice. Stitt skates back, passes it off to Todorov. Rarick able to control it, plays it along the Hooks, and now on the stick of Raymundo for the Fightin Planets. Quick shot, and he beats the goalie. Just a quick move with the stick there. Finds the opening, and Luke Raymundo, the senior, gets the goal. Right now, as it stands, it would be the go-ahead goal. Armstrong now will try and find an answer. In the face-off circle for the Riverhawks, it's Logan Hooks. That one controlled, though, by Wes Skirky for a moment, then broken up by Owen Czech. Czech has that one poked away. Skirky will pick it up and enter the offensive zone. Quick shot deflected off the stick of Carson Franceschi. Played along the boards. Now near side. Owen Czech has it. He'll lift it up as that one bangs off the roof here at the Belmont Complex.
Up in the rafters.
I've been calling a lot of hockey, been covering a lot of hockey throughout the years, and I think that's the first puck that I've seen be whistled dead from touching the ceiling, Colt. Can you recall another time that's happened here?
I don't know.
Now, we've seen it go behind the net, into the netting, of course in the stands, but never against the beams on the top of the roof. It was our first time for everything. Franceschi pushes it forward. Landgraf gets a stick on it to poke it ahead. The Riverhawks battling for it, but Mars doing a good job at controlling. Bowser passes it to the far side board. Zagorski was skating after it, but now Owen Czech will have it behind his own net. He skates with it. Yakmak going to dump it up to Landgraf. Mitchell on defense breaks that play up, and Starkey able to glove it. Starkey now with 28 saves on the night. Lance Quinnell and Will Matusik meet in the face-off circle. Matusik wins it. Quinnell nearly able to keep it in there, and now it's going to be a foot race. Simpson skating back, icing will be called. I think if they would have let that go, that Tyler Kearney might have been the one to get to the puck first there, Colt.
Yeah, it looked like he had a chance there. Referee deciding to blow it dead.
Simpson wiping off the brow after that one. Quinnell and Matusik once again in the faceoff circle. Poked along by Quinnell, but steered away there by Steigerwald. Kept in. Armstrong with it. That's Huff. Plays it off the boards. Wagaman controls it behind the net. Centers it to Quinnell. That one just wide. Quinnell trying to sneak it in that near or far side post. But it's turned the other way. Simpson able to keep it in for Armstrong momentarily. Played off the skate there of Rohan Narasimhan. And now back to the other side. Mars controls it in their own end. Quick little backhand pass there to Ettinger. And now with it, Tyler Kearney. Kearney with the quick move to the shot by the Fightin Planets. Another one in front of the net. Grafton sprawling out, making save after save there. As that was another real chance in this third period for the Fightin Planets. Controlled by Huff. He has Quinnell. Quick pass, that one just in front. Huff can't get his stick around to get the shot off on the rebound check. We'll follow it up again. Blocked away by Lush in front of the net. Armstrong still controlling the puck. Quinnell with the quick shot. That one had a chance at a rebound. And finally covered up by the goaltender.
What chances?
Starkey just under fire rapidly there. Yeah, you said it, Colt. A lot of chances there.
Yeah, definitely putting on the pressure.
A lot of rebounds that, had somebody been able to get a stick on it, that net on the side of the rebound was pretty open. A good job by Mars to hold tight. Face-off won by the Fightin Planets. Played off the glass. Raymundo skates after it, but Czech able to dump it back in. Rarick trying to be the first one there, but turned away by the Fightin Planets. Adam Hooks has it. Dumps it across the blue line, and Bossola will send it right back. Franceschi back for Armstrong in their defensive end. Gets it up to Czech. Rarick able to come away with the puck. Looking to split the defense. He does. Quick shot, and Rarick snipes it. Maddox Rarick with the equalizer goes over to the student section to celebrate. We got ourselves a tie game, 3-3, with 9:35 left in the third period. Whenever you need a big-time goal, there's not too many players better than Maddox Rarick to go to, Colt.
Yeah, he just showing off his speed there and his stick handling.
You saw Maddox Rarick with that sick assist in the second period, and he ties it up in the third.
Looks so smooth.
Bartygoin dumps that one along the boards. Rarick's trying to keep it in, but it'll be Czech that touches it up at the blue line. Franceschi in a race now. He gets the puck away, but Abby's right there to pick it up and give it to Bowser. Bowser now gets it behind the boards, looking for Weaver. Weaver lets that one play on. Czech trying to thread the needle there to Rarick, but that'll be an icing call.
All right, whole different hockey game now.
Oh, I finally see the shark, Cole.
Yeah, you see the shark.
I see the shark.
Kind of hard to miss.
I did for the first two periods here.
How'd you miss that shark?
9.5, 2.5, shark down. Back to the action on the ice. Oh, man, I wish we could have got that one on camera there. That was excellent. Shout out to whoever's in the shark costume tonight. Excellent job. Braden Landgraf trying to center that one to Yakmak. Nearly had him in front of the net. That puck is free. Yakmak able to keep it in. Tries to dump it along the far side boards, but it's chopped away by Narashima. Puck played into Armstrong's end. Oh, and Czech back to grab it. Gets it ahead to Yakmak. That clangs off his stick and moves to center ice. Olszewski trying to dump it in. Owen Czech gets it ahead to Braden Landgraf. Landgraf off the near side boards. The Riverhawks and company chase after it. Lush will be able to separate himself from the pack and get that puck forward for the Fightin Planets. And another icing call here. And you know, Colt, I'm going to be honest here with you. Before the game, I'm going to be honest with everybody here. Before the game, whenever we were talking about this matchup and kind of looking into what happened last year and the early results, you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say this game, I didn't see this game being as close as it is. But Mars really showing up here and fighting.
Playing their best hockey.
No doubt, and that comes after a game that they narrowly lost to Butler. And Armstrong goes ahead. Rierick once again. 2 goals and 1 assist tonight for Maddox Rierick. Not only getting the equalizer, but now the go-ahead goal. They don't put the captaincy on his sweater for nothing, Colt. Quinnell in the face-off circle going against Wes Skirky. Pokes ahead by Quinnell. He has a chance. Sell sends it over to Huff, but he can't control it. That net goes off of its, what do you call that? Off of its posts?
Posts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And play is stopped. Oh, man. In the words of Drake, this game, 0 to 100 real quick.
Armstrong just looking faster at the moment, you know? They came out of that intermission with a mission.
Yes. Very well put, Colt. Now the intermission with a mission. 7:51 left here in period number 3. Armstrong leads by a narrow 1 goal. Winning the faceoff is Wes Skirky and the Mars Fightin plan as they're trying to get it out of their end. They do. Maddox Rierick able to get it across to Todorov. Another quick pass. Now that one on the stick of Bailey Stitt. Stitt sends it towards the net, and he just sends a prayer. And his prayers are answered. Bailey Stitt, near side. Kind of just looking for a rebound there. Starkey, after just holding strong for so long in this game. 3 straight goals in less than 4 minutes. And this is the Armstrong offense that I was expecting to see going into this game. It took them a while to wake up, and, you know, a 2-week layoff between games is also a tough thing, but
yeah.
Here in this third period, Armstrong will not be denied. Big hit by Yakmak at center ice.
They're going to get him for it.
And see, this is whenever the excitement of the game can maybe work against you here. You know, Armstrong with 3 quick goals. The student section amped up. You can see after the goals, Rierick skating right over to that student section along with the rest of the team. Just really pumped up. You could tell emotions are running high here for the Riverhawks, and Yakmak with an unnecessary penalty there will set them back a man for 2 minutes. And I think this is the first power play for Mars tonight. So
I believe
so. A very disciplined game for Armstrong. Besides that fact there, as that puck goes out of play, and we'll have another face-off. Yeah, 3 combined penalties, I think. Well, 3 combined man advantages, 2 for Armstrong, 1 for Mars. This being Mars's first, of course. Max Weaver and Lance Quinnell tie up. 1 by Weaver. Skirky near the blue line sends that one towards the net. And you can see there Ryan Mitchell trying to screen Grafton there, but Grafton able to keep the pad squeezed and able to control the puck after the shot. Quinnell and Weaver once again in the faceoff circle. That one looked like Quinnell slapped that one to clear the zone. That's a veteran move right there. Sam Steigerwald dumping the puck into Armstrong's end, but a little too far as that one gets called icing.
So, Jake, third period looking a little different than the first 2, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. The speed ratcheting up a little bit. The urgency certainly there for both teams. Check. Trying to get it out, but that one is going to be whistled offsides. West Titan it's on the wrong side of the blue line as that deflected off of him. His teammate down there, Wes Gerke, picked it up in Armstrong's end, and offsides is the call. And a face-off upcoming. It'll be Adam Hooks going against Max Weaver, tied up, and now Mitchell controls it for the visiting Fightin Planets. Behind the net, West Titan has it. Skirky now receives the cross-ice pass, dumps it along the boards. Mitchell trying to get a stick on it, unable to. Franceschi tying up his man, and Check trying to poke that one along the boards. Kept in by the Fightin Planet. Skirky pass to the far circle, and finally got out of there. Rarick now skating. Quick shot, that one high. He's going to chase after his own rebound, but the first one there is going to be Steigerwald for Mars. Plays it along. Dumped in by Simpson. That one will stick behind the Mars net. And Rarick trying to fight for that puck. I think he wants a hat trick, Colt.
Oh, yeah.
Weaver turns that puck over. Hooks able to dump it back in. Retreating back for the puck is Max Weaver for Mars. Weaver trying to evade Hooks. Now on the stick of Wes Skirky. Skirky with a nice move there. Finds some free space. Gets it in front. Nice save by Grafton. Picking that one up will be Matusik. He gets it back to Olszewski and then fires it towards the net. And a little extra pushing and shoving here as a Mars player is down near the Armstrong net. Well, we got 5.5 minutes to go here. Well, Colt, still plenty of time left in this game, but Armstrong all but killed this man advantage for Mars. Just 4 seconds left on the penalty by Yakmak.
Armstrong kind of looks like a different team here in the third period. Because up to this third period, I would say it was a really even game. Back and forth, both teams looking evenly matched, but whatever head coach Eddie Jeremy said at the intermission in between the second and third period, it worked.
Trying to see who the injured player skating off here is. I see a 3. It looks like Max Weaver. Indeed, it is Max Weaver. With the help of Ettinger and Skirky, he'll make his way to the sideline.
Okay, let's get back to,
When action resumes here, we'll have a face-off in the far side circle in Armstrong territory.
Only 4 seconds left here for the power play.
Yeah, Yakmak. And, you know, if you can play this right, if you're Armstrong, you can almost time whenever Yakmak comes out of the box and maybe get a breakaway here. Yakmak looks ready to go, like a horse behind the gates at a race, ready to pop out of that penalty box.
Yeah.
Raimundo steps into the face-off circle and wins it for Mars. He controls the puck, skates behind the net. Todorov applies the pressure, but the pass off to Skirky is completed. Ettinger with the shot. That one goes well wide of the net. Unable to keep it in there is Olszewski. And Tudyk with a head of steam. That one bouncing off the pads of Starkey. In front again. And Yakmak right on cue out of the penalty box into the goal column. Jamison Yakmak makes this a 3-point lead for Armstrong. And now I didn't call it exactly,
Not
Colt,
exactly,
but I mean, it's close enough.
That was pretty darn good.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot out of that penalty box like a racehorse. He did. He met Starkey down near the goal and got the rebound.
Yakmak.
6-3 in the third period.
Yakmak always just with a full head of steam.
So another face-off coming up here. It's McKee in the circle for Mars as they win it. Played off the boards ahead to Kearney. McKee have that one broken up, but able to pick it up is Narashiman. Yakmak pass over to Tudyk. Yakmak trailing on the play. He gets it. McKee able to break it up, and now Mitchell with it. Pass across the ice, looking for Kearney. That one a little heavy off his stick as Franceschi skates to the boards, trying to free it up. Check in front of his net, trying to get it away. Yakmak with the great swing there to get it away from Grafton in net. Check going to pick the puck up in the near side corner, plays it along to Landgraf, who gets it into neutral ice. Huff unable to pick the puck up, but Townsend pushes it along for Landgraf. Landgraf skates in, nice poke check that time by Steigerwald. Steigerwald trying to get it out, plays it ahead there to Kearney, who loses the puck at neutral ice. That one just in front of the outstretched stick of Mitchell. He still gets to it, though, and sends it Armstrong's way. Check to Townsend. Townsend looking ahead. That one turned over. Skirky also turning it over. Back to center ice. Huff with it. Skates into the zone. Somehow keeps the puck on his stick. Nice pass. Townsend nearly rings it in. But a nice save there by Starkey in net. Looked like it was going to lift over the pad there for a second, Colt, but kind of just stopped dead in its tracks as Grafton with another save. The Rarick line coming back out onto the ice for Armstrong. 3:33 left in period number 3. Grafton steers that away from his goal. Todorov and Hooks trying to come away with it. It'll be Todorov now skating in his own zone with it, trying to play it ahead to Rarick. And that one will travel the distance for the icing call. And I'd be real interested to, when I talk to Coach Jeremy after we sign off here, ask him what you say to the guys in between periods 2 and 3, because they really stepped it up here in the final period of regulation. Skirky tries to center it, but it's steered away by the Riverhawks. Olszewski picks it up for Mars, plays it ahead to Raymundo. Right place, right time for Todorov as he centers it back to neutral ice, and now back into the Riverhawk zone. Stitt picks it up behind his own net, loses the puck. Skirky trying to backhand it, but nobody home. That puck going across the board. Skirky able to keep it in for Mars. He's under heavy pressure, somehow able to get the pass off. Centered in front, Grafton. Looked like he made the save initially. The Mars player celebrating. I'm not sure if that's a goal or not, Colt. I think it is.
Yeah.
Hard to see who knocked that one in.
51 looks like.
So Jacob West-Titan with the goal. And hockey happened so quick. 2:33. With a multi-point deficit in a lot of sports, you'd say there's not enough time, but hockey, so fast-paced, really still anybody's game. But Armstrong with a little insurance policy with that 2-goal lead. Franceschi trying to steer that one back towards the Mars netminder, but it's broken up. Bowser trying to carry it in, but the whistle blows the play dead. And we'll have a face-off. So heading to the face-off circle, Armstrong's Lance Quinnell and Wes Skirky for Mars. Quinnell with the face-off win. Franceschi controls it, gives it up to Czech, who dumps it along to Yancey. Yancey with the backhand dump there, but the first man to grab it is Steigerwald, who plays it along the boards into Armstrong territory. Franceschi over to Czech. Czech centering that one to Yancey. A little too strong off the stick there. Raymundo slipping, but still challenging for the puck. Czech has it on his stick. Plays it along the boards. Edinger able to dump it in. Franceschi with it behind his own net. He'll spin around, looking for control of the puck in that far side corner, trying to dump it away, but Skirky able to keep it alive. That one off the top of the stick there, looking for a backhand. Was Skirky. Check behind his net, passes it along. Yancey can't push it out of the zone. Check once again, trying to dump it out. Yancey finally getting that puck to the neutral zone. Wagaman able to break that play up. Empty net. Wagaman with the shot, and he gets it. Empty net. Michael Wagaman with the goal. And that wasn't the, an empty net, but that wasn't the easiest of angles to get that in there.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I mean, I'll be honest. Initially, I thought that hit on the outside of the net. But upon further review with the old eyeballs here, I could clearly see it in the net. So Wagaman with the goal. That's his first of the season, Colt.
Nice. Good for him.
Stitt back to play it for Armstrong in his own end. Gets it across to Yakmak. Quick little pass to Landgraf. He plays it ahead. Tudyk there to pick it up and shovel it along. Final minute of play. 45 seconds remaining. Landgraf gets it. Backhands it along the boards. Stitt pokes it away from the oncoming rusher, Kearney. That one behind Starkey. Landgraf able to pick it up in that near side corner, but he's battling with Al McKee for possession. Simpson coming in to lend a helping hand, but that puck freed up and going in the direction of the Fightin' Planets. Basola dumping it in, graft it, going to shovel it along to the near side to Yakmak. DeMar's attack still on. Grafton gives it up to Tudyk, who plays it along the boards, and that will do it. So the Armstrong Riverhawks come away with a 7-4 win. And while that score may look a little one-sided, this game was anything but that.
Yeah, the first two periods, you had a heck of a hockey game. Back and forth. Both teams looked evenly matched. Coming out of the intermission between the second and third periods, Armstrong just looked like a completely different team. Whatever head coach Ed Jeremy said, like he said during the game, it worked.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, without anything stopping us from making this decision, it's time for the Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop Player of the Game. Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop is the official clother of High Top Sports Network and is a family-owned company that can handle all of your custom embroidery, custom sign, and laser engraving needs. Located at 409 Ford Street in downtown Ford City, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop can create sports and career apparel to the exact specifications of your organization. Their laser engraving department can put your logo or design on glasses, tumblers, insulated cups, signs, coffee cups, and more. Call Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop at 724-763-2461. And speaking of those excellent laser engraved tumblers, we have one to give away here for tonight's Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop Player of the Game. And Colt, a lot of worthy players today, but I think it's the play of Maddox Rarick that gives Armstrong the win tonight. He not only got the game-tying goal to tie it at 3, also got the go-ahead goal not too shortly after that. So, I think that we can all agree on Maddox Rarick for the Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop Player of the Game. Goals when it mattered, and let's not forget about that assist.
Yes.
It almost gets overshadowed.
Yeah, yes, it does. He also had a second assist on the stick goal as well. So it was right after he scored his 2. he tacked on another one, another point. So good for Rarick.
So nothing like a 4-point performance for Maddox Rarick. And yeah, congratulations to Maddox, the Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop player of the game. But that about wraps it up. We got a busy day tomorrow on High Top Sports Network as it's the conclusion of the regular season for football. We got a lot of great games. Penn Hills is at Kiski area. The Riverhawks. So many things going on here. But the Riverhawks will be at Indiana to take on the Little Indians. Freeport travels to Deer Lakes to take on the Lancers. And then Knock Knights at Highlands. So I'll be at Highlands tomorrow. Josh Reckengost will be at Indiana. Joe Rhodes over at Kiski. And Adam Morganti at Freeport. So make sure you check those games out tomorrow. And always follow our Facebook page. Throw us a like. Search High Top Sports. That's how you find us. If you're not on Facebook and you're on Twitter, at @hightop_sports. But Colt, any closing remarks for tonight?
Good opening night here at the Belmont for the regular season for these Armstrong River Hawks. Got off to a slow start, but we're able to finish strong, which has been a problem for these River Hawks in past seasons. So I think this was a good first game here at the Belmont.
I can't agree more, Colt. So I thank you all for listening, watching, tuning in tonight. Make sure you keep it locked on to High Top Sports. We got a lot of great stuff coming up here. A lot of hockey in the month of November, and then basketball season right around the corner. So while it might be the season finale for football tomorrow, you still got great sports here on High Top. So for Colton Henderson, I'm Jake DeLuca. We'll see you next time.